Hello again. I thought it's about time I did a bit of an update on the Croix De Fer 2021 bike I've had now for probably about a month, done about 1,000 kilometers on it. I've had a few problems and a lot of good points though, a lot of good points to talk about. So I'm going to show you what I've done to the bike, just update you on a few changes that I've made, and then we're going to have a look at solving a couple of the problems. One of the things I did early on is I added this stem riser and this adjustable stem because I like the handlebars to be a little bit higher. I've kept the light here, which works really well, and the Wahoo's on here. That's a really nice addition. In order to get the handlebars a little higher, I had to extend the brake cable here on the front fork. I just cut that and put an extra piece of outer on it, and I threaded a new cable through the brake lever and then down all the way down here to the caliper here, connected it up, adjusted it up. That works perfectly well. I'm very pleased with these race face flat pedals. They work really nicely, very stable, easy to use without having to clip in. Yeah, good addition those, very pleased with those ones. Looking at the back, I've got the Tortec Transalp rack on there. That's really nice. Panniers sit nicely you know, spaced out from the wheels and the spokes, so there's no chance of anything getting caught up there, and that's a really nice addition. It's very lightweight as well. The little bag under the seat's been really useful. That's where I've been keeping my tools, and they've been out a lot more than I'm used to, so I'm going to talk about that next, I think. Before I talk about the tyres, I want to talk about this bell. I moved it from the handlebars onto the crossbar because I still quite like to use the bell from time to time. Yeah, so it sits there quite well. No adjustments at all, just straight off the handlebars, straight on the top tube. Works perfectly. So I want to talk about the tyres. These are Kenda tyres, Kenda Booster Pro. Now, they've got a really nice tread, although they are quite noisy. Perhaps that's normal for gravel tyres, but they were more noisy than I thought they might be. But there's an even more pressing problem with these. You can probably see here, in 1,000 kilometers, I've had 4 punctures, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. I would say probably 900 of those kilometers have been on the road, with about no more than 100 on what I would call off-road tracks and trails. And every time I'm off-road on a track or trail, there's a puncture. These are the Booster Pro TR. Now, I checked these out, and the TR have absolutely no protection in them at all. They're just a basic thin tyre, supple tyre, and I've not liked them at all. They've been absolutely terrible. The worst tyres I've ever had on a bike, actually. So they're coming off today. So for peace of mind, these are what I'm changing them for. Changing them out for these Schwalbe Marathon Plus Tours tyres. These have got plenty of tread, probably ideal for what I'm going to be doing. And of course, because I've had 2 punctures in the front and 2 punctures in the back, I've got 2 new tubes as well. So I'm going to take the wheels out, put them on the bench and change these tyres, and yeah, hopefully that is puncture problem solved. So this is the folding tyre. Sidewalls here are absolutely paper thin, and you can feel below the tread that there's nothing to offer any sort of protection when you're riding on anything other than a perfectly smooth road. Running over everything, you can feel there's only probably 1, if not 2 millimeters between the tread and the inside there. It's just so thin. Perhaps that's how gravel tyres are, but they're not really any use for riding on gravel. This inner tube, 740C, 28 inch. I'm going to put that back on the bike now and take the back one out and change the back one too. So that's what they look like on the bike. They're just as chunky as the Kenda tyres. The tread pattern is more suited to the road. They're a tour tyre, but I think, you know, these will be absolutely fine for the gravel and tracks and trails that I'm going to be riding this bike on. So yeah, I'll keep you up to date, let you know what's what and how they go. I'm going to go out tomorrow for a ride, so hopefully I'll be able to set off and come back without having to kneel down in the gravel and fix the punctures. So yeah, these are looking good. Quite pleased with them. So I hope you like the video. Not too much of a moan really. The bike's very good. I'm very pleased with it, but obviously, you know, every bike you get, you're going to try and make it your own, make it work for you. So that's what I've done with this. Schwalbe Marathon Tour tyres on it. Get rid of the Kenda tyres, adjusted the handlebars so the riding position is perfect for me. Yeah, all in all, very good. So this video is a bit short really, but I just wanted to talk about the bike, get that out of the way. Next video will be about the fire engine again, probably fitting some underhung water tanks for the wastewater and fresh water, and reworking the water system. So if you want to see that, hit the subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.